implements. All you got is a tractor and loader. You don't need implements. Right now the ground is so wet you can't do anything, but I'll be ready for when it dries out for 5 or 6 days. Oh man, is it muddy? Look at that slime. Slimy winter time. Look at this disaster here. This is a little ditch. It presumably runs all the way down that way, but there's really very little water that actually comes here, so I'm gonna fill this in. I'll skim all this dirt off, and this just needs a lot more room here, so I'm gonna expand this pad here and make a little lane back there. Hey, at least the sun's out. Be a little challenging because this is a ditch here. I might have to start shopping for a dump trailer. Especially now, taking the garbage in every few weeks. That'd be really nice to have a dump trailer. Alright, so your first step is to skim off the top black dirt. The more you got, the more you got to skim. If it's real loamy and nice and soft, but it gets nasty in the winter time and wet weather, you got to skim it down. You got to get it all the way down to a firm, in this case, virgin clay. Now you're going to see some people in the comments say you need to put crusher run or a breaker or fabric down, but that's not necessarily true. I mean, this is just a storage driveway. I'm going to skim it all the way down to the virgin red clay, which is very firm, and then the gravel I'm putting down is a base layer. Even though it's 1 inch, it's got the packing material in it, and you'll see at the end of the video I'll be compacting it. I've done a bunch of these. They'll work just fine as long as you get down to a firm virgin clay layer. Now if you're in sandy or loamy stuff, then you might have to add, you know, maybe a 2-inch base, but it's most of the time not necessary. Alright, just for fun, I'm going to try a little different method here since it's nice and soft. It might be sufficient enough. Bad. I might actually keep the ditch shape in here. I might as well spread this dirt right here since it's a low spot where I was pulling trees out this summer. Get a brick or something there. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, in hindsight I should have just skimmed the whole driveway all at once, but I wanted to put some gravel down, because if you've ever laid a new gravel drive or a pad, you know it feels good to lay gravel down. So I'm going to do it in sections here. I got this front skimmed. I took out probably 6 to 8 inches of the black soft crud. Now I'm down to hard virgin clay. So this is a packing base material, even though it's 1 inch, but it'll work fine for this. I've done a bunch of these. As long as you got good hard virgin clay underneath it, you'll be okay, especially just for a private residential. So let's lay some stone down and keep going. This is how you use float mode to keep a ditch shape. I'll show you here in just a sec. So you want your loader to float with the ditch. So you knock it all the way up. Now it's just dead weight, but you can still adjust the angle of the bucket. So if you want to pull more, you twist it like this. Or if you just want it flat, you just basically lay it flat and now it's going to follow the shape of that ditch. Just like that. All right, if you're new to tractors or skid steers or whatever, float mode is a really cool way of helping you grade. Kind of like a pro, but not being a pro. So just so I'm explaining it right, you're going to watch me do it right here. Your loader handle, you're actually going to push it forward, and then you're going to jam it forward because it's going to engage or disengage a hydraulic detent, and then the loader will be dead weight. And then to re-engage your loader, you're going to kind of yank it back at you. It's got to be firm because you got to get that detent. But watch, I'm going to do it again. And then you just unclick it, and then you got your loader control back. Reason in some areas you don't have to really skim the black dirt, and others that you do, is because this is coming downhill. So all the years and years of rain is bringing all the silt down into the ditch here. So the farther down you get more black silty buildup. So up there where the rain is constantly running, you barely got any black dirt, just enough for the grass, and then you're at clay right away. If it makes sense. it in like this, so you got more room to turn around here, and then it's just going to make that trailer lane over there. A lot of times when you do it this way, eventually it can grow up in grass if you wanted to and just mow the grass. But then you got a gravel pad underneath that ain't going to sink in the winter time. I think I'm going to try to skim that and just get a feel for it. I mean, it's firm. I've been riding on it, but I'll try one more time. See how much black dirt we pull up until we hit the clay. So I decided to go ahead and err on the side of caution, and I'm going to just peel up this entire sod. Even though there's only an inch or two of dark colored dirt, I'm going to peel this all the way up and get it all the way down to good red clay. That's going to be a much firmer base. Got a few imperfections, but I'll fill them in with gravel. It's a little more challenging with the tractor than a skid steer. I could switch to low gear, but the staying in mid-range kind of helps me when it's bogs down, and I know I'm digging a little too deep. Hey folks, if you made it this far in the video, I'm hoping that you're enjoying it. We really appreciate that, and if you are, special ask for Christmas time here. Give us a like, leave us a comment, and consider sharing it, because we put in a lot of time to make quality videos to try to help people as much as we can. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everyone. Let's get back and finish this project up. Thanks a lot. All right, I got a little bit of soft dirt here where he dropped this pile. I'm gonna peel that, and then I'm gonna move this trailer and skim the rest of this lane. But you get the idea. If you don't have any other implements, just using your loader, I can make this look pretty nice. This is just 2 back drags. Obviously it's rough, it's soft and all that, and we're gonna have to compact it, but if that's all you got is a tractor and loader, you don't need implements, you could do some gravel and dirt work with it once you learn it. All right, let's get the trailer out of here. skid steer. I'm just showing you how to do it with a tractor. So then I'll take and pile this because it's good dirt. I mean, you got grass and roots in there that are going to break down. This could be a worm pile. This could be a mulch pile. You could use this for lawn projects or whatever when it breaks down. So I definitely save the kind of the quote black dirt, if you will, for future use. Take shape. That's where I took a little bit of a chunk right there. It's nice to get out on a Saturday afternoon anyways. Weather's been rainy and crummy for the most part, and then cold in between. Taking shape, a little driveway action. Alright, I only got about a load and a half of stone left. I might need some more, but I'm going to switch directions now and back drag the opposite way. I'm running a few times and compacting it at the same time, identifying the lower spots. And then this, I'll clean up all the edges. I'll be back probably in the morning. But I just wanted to get the base layer down in case we get rain before they're forecasting. Camera wasn't in the way. I need to come straight here, but you get the idea. Old school compaction. Alright, since this is base layer with the packing material, I'm going to compact it with what I've got. And now that I'll squish it down and it'll start forming a base, I'm going to bring another layer on top when I cut the next driveway. It's going to be in the next couple of days. Nice little backup lane in a couple hours. Alright, I'll clean it up tomorrow. I'll come back and check back in, but happy Saturday.